Hello, awesomeness. This is Lee, creator of Natural Solutions for Women. You've probably been tuned into the Facebook page Natural Solutions for Women, or Lee Ski Natural Solutions for Women. And I just wanted to connect and share how the daily health habits challenge that's on is actually not a challenge for me, because that's just my everyday life, what I include in my everyday life. So I think a few of you have seen the picture of my ginormous tankard, and that I put some lemon in it in the mornings. And I also use that lemon comes from the rind, so it's not going to affect your teeth the same way that the juice does. And I love the lemon. It's the oil of, in the emotions book, it's the oil of focus. So it really just helps my head focus on what I'm doing. But another way it helps me focus is any of that negative chatter that goes on. It helps to say bye-bye to that. I also, first thing in the morning, I use the frankincense I put a drop on my thumb and to the roof of my mouth, and it goes through the blood-brain barrier and helps with and goes into the glands where our emotions are created, and so it just starts the day in a much happier way. And I'll do that at night time as well, because it's very, very calming. It's the oil of truth, so it helps to be honest with ourselves and not fooling ourselves in whatever's going on. Lavender is for all things calming, and so I'll often put it here or on my tummy, because a lot of my tension comes in my tummy, and I'll put that on there morning and night. And then also nighttime, to help me end the day, I like to layer balance and lavender to just help me disconnect from the day. Balance is very good about getting us out of our head and into our body. So after a day of thinking, it helps to disconnect from that. Actually, both of those I love to use morning and evening. Morning to set me up to be cool, calm and collected throughout the day, and then evening to help me let go of the day and just chillax into the evening. I love the smell of Balance. Balance is a grounding blend, and yeah, just something really yummy, because it's a mixture of oils from large trees, and large trees such as spruce and frankincense. It also has blue tansy and blue chamomile. They're very calming. And then this chappie, the On Guard, I love to use it on my benches so that it kills off any of the gremlins that are living on my bench tops. Often put some in my washing up, in my laundry, especially with the sporting clothing. How it often gets that yucky smell after it's been washed and slow dried, or just washed. It has a yucky smell. That's the bacteria, and that helps that odor to not be there. I also use it as a protection, so I put some on the back of my here, because it helps to let go of negative relationships or codependent relationships. And so I put it on the back of my neck, on my throat, over my heart, my solar plexus, which is here as under the ribs, in this spot here where my pink feather is, and also around my belly button. And that creates a protective barrier for me during the day. I can come across people that are going through all sorts of uninteresting things in life, and I'm not feeling their emotions like I do in lots of situations. I often, it's also lovely as a warm drink at night time before bed, because it has wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus and rosemary in it, so it's quite spicy. I also have been known to warm some red wine and put a drop in and pretend I'm in Europe when I'm missing that beautiful area. The other part that's an all the time part of my regime is the Lifelong Vitality Trio. Excuse me, I just stuck into here. And because that this one has essential oils in it, the lubricant, and it helps lubricate our brain, our joints, our nerves, and just really helps look after us well. If you want to top up your omega levels, also soak some chia seeds at night time and have them with your breakfast. They're another great source of omega oils. This one is the nutrients, and our farming practices these days aren't conducive to having a lot of minerals and vitamins in our food like our grandparents had, and so this is a great way of getting them. And simple as, these ones are 2 capsules, just morning and night. Some people just do a one morning and one night, because I burn the candle at both ends and like to do lots in my life. I take both. And then the omega ones, they're just little soft ones. So, and if you can't take capsules, what a lot of people do is just empty them in a little dish, add a bit of honey, and Bob's your uncle, and it's all in. And this one, so this is a cleaner, the lubricant and the nutrients. The other great ones that I add in and that come from the US, Terrazine, is enzymes, and we need enzymes to think and to move, and we have enzymes in our body, but we need some to help with our food digestion, and we used to get that from our food, and we don't. And so science does believe that when we use up this bank of enzymes, then we go to heaven. So having enzymes to help with our food digestion is really important, especially when you're on the awesome side of 30. And when we're on the awesome side of 30, we don't make enzymes as much as we used to do. Then this chappy is probiotics, and I love this one in that it is a capsule inside a capsule. And actually turn it over might be easier, put against, yep, you can see how there's a gap in the bottom, and that's the food, and the top part is the probiotics, and it travels down, gets to the right place, opens up, so the food's already there, and then the probiotics come out and they multiply rapidly. And probiotics are known to really help with our gut health, and as 80% of our health starts with our gut, then it is very important that we have good gut health. Our hormones, our gut health affects our hormones, which then in turn affects our emotions and affects how our brain works. So fairly important having gut health. And I do extend to everybody that I do wellness consults with you. If you already have a doTERRA account, they're free, and we look at your health goals and challenges, maybe things you want more of in your life and things you want less of in your life, relating to your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health, and we work out a plan. And because I've done lots of studies with Dr. Josh Axe and Ty Bollinger and a bunch of others, and have pretty good knowledge on gut health, and have helped my health improve as well. Nearly forgot this one. I've been doing a lot of decluttering. One of the legacies from going through Cyclone Debbie is a lot of us want a lot less stuff around the house, and so the lower back and the legs are been a little bit achy and tired, and I've been using this massaging into the soles of my feet. And then when you massage up, always go in the direction towards your heart. So start with your feet, the underside of your feet massaging, then up your calf muscles, and then at least above your knee, because women have circulation problems in just above our ankles, just below our knees, and just above our knees, and that just helps move it. If you're always moving it towards the heart, it just makes it easier for the whole system. And so I've been using that morning and evening, and yep, everything's a whole lot happier. It's also known as a soothing blend, and so if we're having mental anguish, it's nice to run a bit through our hair, just to help with all of that. So folks, yep, touch base with me, and I'd love to do a wellness consult with you. And then I have most of the oils that doTERRA has, and most of the products, because I'm doing classes all the time. Most of you don't need the whole range. There are a lot that have chosen to have the whole range because they like to blend. So connect with me, and I'd love to do a wellness consult. I like to do those quarterly, and we'll do a 3-month plan. We can review it again in 3 months' time. And yep, so enjoy the daily health challenge and just make it a daily health habit, because you'll feel so much more awesome afterwards. Thanks, awesomeness.